25 on the shot clock, please.
All right, we welcome you into Lewis and Clark men's basketball. Game underway between the St. Thomas Celts and the Lewis and Clark Pioneers. We are courtside, Ryan Goff, with you, and we will keep you updated on what's going on score-wise. Usually have that score bar on the bottom of the screen. Working on some technical issues as Jalen Lowry hits a game-opening three-pointer, and Lewis and Clark leads the game 3-0. Drive, working the other way, goes Alakwe, Christian Alakwe, the senior, 6'4" out of Fresno, Texas, missed the shot. And Lewis and Clark has a lead currently of 3-0. Seibel down to the block, kicks out right side. Three from Jack Henderson, splashed through on the right wing. 6-0 lead, Lewis and Clark. 18:46 to go in the opening half. Pioneers in man-to-man defense. White unis on the home floor. Opened up last week. Won their first game against West Coast Baptist, 100-70. It's the second game of the year. 5 to shoot for the Celts. Pull up by Hood, can't get it away. Grant Stewart was in front of him. Shot clock violation and a turnover by St. Thomas. They have not scored so far, 2 minutes nearly into the game. A 6-0 lead, Lewis and Clark on threes by Lowry. And Jack Henderson get you a starting lineup for the Pioneers. Lowry's in the backcourt, returning after a year hiatus from the team. Portland, Oregon Central Catholic product senior. Lowry at 6'3", 180. Ryan Seibel across the top, Alameda, California senior. To Brendan Patrick, step back. Oakland, California senior. It's a long jump shot. It's a two-pointer, and it's an 8-0 lead for Lewis and Clark. Jack Henderson in his senior year as well, junior year out of Albuquerque. 6'5", good three-point shooter. And Grant Stewart rounds out the lineup for the Pios. Dallas, 6'6" junior. Right side, Hood between the legs, kicks out to the outside. Alakwe, crossover, drives to the lane, spins off. Ball tipped out, Patrick controls it for Lewis and Clark. 17:33 to go, first half, 8-0 lead for the Pios. St. Thomas in red unis with gold trim. Juan Hood chases Patrick, the ball handler, to the top of the key. It looks like a violation against Patrick. Patrick was the one who couldn't control it. So Juan Hood, senior, 5'10", Magnolia, Texas, senior. Watch the high post, working to the right block. That's Joshua Sanchez, McAllen, Texas, 6'5" junior. Hood drives left side on Patrick underneath, kicks baseline. Christian Alakwe out of Fresno, the senior, buries the first shot for St. Thomas. 17 minutes in, first field goal. A three-pointer out of the corner. Rounding out the lineup, Freddie Ricks III, senior, 6'3", from Cypress, Texas. And Cameron Gims, guard at senior, 6'2", also out of Cypress. Cypress Springs High School for Ricks, Cy-Fair High School for Gims. Another three, far corner, equalizing things as Lewis and Clark opened up with back-to-back threes. Nice shot pulled up for by Gims. Lowry, right elbow extended fadeaway, buried through for Lowry. Pioneers up 10-6, 16:26 to go, first half. St. Thomas off the screen, pull up, Hood for three, miss it front edge. Rebound tipped and controlled by Henderson. Outlets at Pioneers going right to left in white. Orange numbers, black trim. Second game of the year for the Pios. St. Thomas comes in also 2 games in the season, have won 2 games so far against East Texas Baptist and Arlington Baptist. First road game out of the state of Texas. Throw right side, and Henderson. Foul charged to Sanchez. Timeout on the floor, 15:54. 15:54 to play. We take a timeout. Pioneers up 10-6. After the timeout, Lewis and Clark has the ball. 10-6 lead for the Pioneers. First 4 minutes gone by opening half. And now an offensive foul. That one's charged to Grant Stewart. And that's Stewart's first. So we've had one media timeout so far in the game and one foul on each side. First one was charged to Sanchez. And then Stewart called for an offensive. Left to right goes St. Thomas. Celts have hit 2 of their first 6 shots. Pioneers were 4 for 4 entering that first media timeout. Cross lane pass blocked away. Gibbs able to check it up to the hoop, and Henderson blocked it away. Have the ball. 1 minute after the timeout. 15 overall to play in the half. Lowry on the right wing. Backs off. Stewart's on the top. Backs in. 8 to shoot out to Seibel. Seibel for 3 off the front of the rim. First missed shot by the Pioneers. Long rebound out. Hood runs it up. Goes left side. Alakwe has it hang on the back and drops through. Someone's hurt on the left side on that play.
Shooting! And layup! Layup, the shot!
Pioneers lead 10-8. Top of the key, Henderson driving left, beat his man, gets all the way to the rim. That was Caitlin Anderson, who had checked in a couple of dead balls ago. 6'5" junior out of League City, Texas. Steal on the other end for Lewis and Clark. Patrick into the front court. Pioneers brought in
Patience, Jay.
Solomon Davis, 6'6", out of Marietta, California. Also in for the first time, Billy Shake, sophomore out of Seattle. Had the ball with Davis on the right side. Lowry's out there still. Henderson near side corner. Patrick opposite wing from where Lowry has it now. Pull up 3 and has it rattle off. No good. Alakwe up the far side of the court for St. Thomas. Gives it up to Hood. Shakes left around. Shake bumps, shoots. Missed the shot, but gets a foul. St. Thomas has 3 fouls so far. That one's the first charge to Shake. I'll send Hood to the free throw line. 12-8 lead for Lewis and Clark on the season so far. Hood's second best free throw shooters made 90% on the year. In the game for the Celts, Zach Golozewski, junior, 6 foot out of the Woodlands, Texas. Pioneers take out Patrick and bring in for the first time Tyler McFarland, transfer out of McAllister in Minnesota. Free throw number 2 goes in, 12-9 lead for Lewis and Clark. Pioneers have led the whole way so far at a 6-0 lead, went up 8-0. And then the Celts hit a couple of back-to-back threes. It's been a game so far, 12:39 to play in the first. Pass over the top, Davis chases it down. Head fake, drives right into a triple team. Lob shot over, missed off the back of the rim. Gets the rebound, goes right back up over his head and scores. Solomon Davis makes it a 5-point edge. Transition, a lockway, kick out. Nice pass, right side, open look for Hood. That one rattles off, no good. Offensive board, Anderson is knocked to the ground. That's the 3rd team foul on the Pios. Charged to Henderson, Henderson's first. St. Thomas brings in Andrew Wynn, Cypress, Texas junior, transferred from Cameron University at 6 foot, replaces Hood. Good minutes from Hood so far in the game. Clock winding toward 12 minutes of play, first half, 14-9. Handoff exchange, McFarland works around the top, far to near. Davis open look in the corner. 3 is good. Pioneers' second 8-point lead of the game, 17-9. Throw right side, tipped away and out of bounds, and there's a timeout on the floor. 11:38 to play, opening half. Pioneers up by a game high 8 points, 17-9 on Pios Street. Out of the timeout, back to action. Brendan Patrick returns, misses shot inside. It's a 17-9 lead for Lewis and Clark. 11:10 to play, opening half. St. Thomas, the opponent, on the road, 2-0 on the year. Lewis and Clark 1-0. Screen set and taken. Golozewski underneath. Nice reverse lay-in by Anderson. 17-11, St. Thomas's lead has yet to happen in this game. Pioneers have led the whole way, now up by 6. McFarland at the top. Backdoor cut, Davis to the rim, nice help. And a turnover by the Pioneers. Stepping in was Wynn, caused the double team. Pioneers giveaway. Underneath, not happening. Rebound pulled down by the Pioneers. So far, turnover battle. Lewis and Clark has given it away 4 times, just once St. Thomas. Underneath, Patrick, the reverse land. Right hand, left side, 19-11. Third 8-point lead for the Pioneers. Patrick so far, 4 points, 5 points apiece. Henderson, Lowry, and Davis. We've only seen Jack Henderson in the game so far, no Sam Henderson yet. Left side skip pass, tipped away by McFarland, and last touched by Anderson goes to the Pioneers. New face for Lewis and Clark out of the timeout, Ryan Trunkett. Freshman out of Los Angeles is in the game. Trunkett 6'3". Shake, Patrick, McFarland, and Davis for Lewis and Clark. Ricky Altamirano is in the game, sophomore from Los Fresnos, Texas. Shake left wing, drives right, Hood is returned for St. Thomas. Leading scorer so far for the Celts is Gims, has 6 2 3-pointers made. 8 to shoot for Lewis and Clark, spinning, passing, taken away. Hood leads the break, near side. Pioneers got back. Hood kicks out left wing, good ball movement, far side 3 on the way, Altamirano missed it. Just a bit long, Davis the rebound for Lewis and Clark, 9:17 to play first half. Davis pull up 3, hit it! Pioneers lead by 11. Pioneers have made at least 4 3-point field goals in the game, 22-11. 9 minutes to play till halftime. Patrick guards Altamirano, ditches it to Hood. Hood works on Trunkett, drives right side, high off the glass, won't fall. Davis there with McFarland as well. Lewis and Clark in transition. Pioneers slow it down. St. Thomas, last field goal came 3 minutes ago. 11 to shoot for Lewis and Clark, trying to add to a game-high 11-point lead. Patrick at the top, pulls up, 3 on the way, off the front of the rim, no good, pulled up over Anderson. St. Thomas the rebound, left to right, pull up 3, Gims wanted another one, missed that one, and it's off St. Thomas. That's Gims's 6th try from deep, 2 of 6 so far. And Gims comes out back in as a Lockway. So far, St. Thomas shooting 21%. Pioneers have made 9 of 14, 64%. Just the second game of the season for Lewis and Clark under head coach Tim McCrory. 7th season leading his alma mater for Anthony Medina, the head coach of St. Thomas. Skip pass, Shake, drives baseline, slows it down, lobs it up for Patrick, foul was called. There's a timeout on the floor. Last foul's charged to Altamirano, and 4th team foul on the Celts. Back in Portland, 7:53 to play until halftime. Lewis and Clark game high 11-point lead over the St. Thomas Celts. Both teams undefeated, 2-0 St. Thomas, 1-0 Lewis and Clark. Pioneers go back to work with Lowry, Patrick, McFarland, Truckett, and Davis. Pioneers shooting really well so far, 9 of 14. Led the entire way. 7 to shoot. Patrick swings left. Trunkett open look from left side. Lefty hit it. That's a big lead for the Pios, 14 points. It's a big drought for St. Thomas. They miss another one. Pioneers held St. Thomas without a field goal since the 11-minute mark of this half. It's going on 4 minutes. Pass across the top, patient possession for the Pioneers. Davis open look right side, produced that, missed it. A rebound pulled down by the Celts. In transition, Andrew Wynn through the middle. Swings it out, Altamirano. Right side open look. Alakwe, too strong. Davis, center rebound. Nice feed forward, McFarland, an open left-handed layup. Timeout! St. Thomas. The Pioneers on a solid run. Lewis and Clark with the lead, 27-11, and it's a 30-second timeout taken.
Tin can, ouch. You overdid yourself, you're a piece of flour.
(27-11) the score. Lewis and Clark leading St. Thomas. The Celts took a timeout. Out of it, Hood gets an open look at a 3, miss it. Offensive putback, Altamirano able to end the drought. Nearly a 5-minute drought without a field goal for St. Thomas. Pioneers lead 27-13. Lowry left side of the lane. Contested. No foul. Other way. And a foul is drawn. This time it was by Alakwe going coast to coast. The officials, Michael Efred, Travis Garrison, and Scott Koshro. Fourth foul charge to Lewis and Clark. It's been a pretty clean game so far. Trunkett comes out. Jack Henderson returns for Lewis. Foul was charged to Trunkett. That's Trunkett's first. Inbound play all the way in backcourt for Altamirano. Hood on the left wing. Right side is Alakwe. Down on the left block for St. Thomas, Sanchez. Near side is Wynn in the corner. Hood off a screen, 7 to shoot, pull up, left elbow extended, missed it. And Jack Henderson the rebound for Lewis and Clark. Pioneers go back to work offensively, trying to add to their 60% shooting performance, but they turned it over. 7th giveaway by the Pios in transition. Alakwe, reverse lay-in is good. Back-to-back buckets for St. Thomas. Lead narrows to 27-15 with 5:30 to play in the first half. Lowry off a Davis screen, nothing there. Pioneers will bring Seibel in next head ball. Lowry drives this time and is blocked away. Sanchez. In transition, St. Thomas trying to add a 3rd consecutive scoring trip, but can't. Jack Henderson steals the ball from Alakwe. St. Thomas been pretty careful with the basketball so far. Just the 3rd turnover on the Celts. 5 minutes to play, first half, 27-15, Lewis and Clark lead. Lowry swings left for Davis. Works back to the right, spins left, pull up, hit the shot, long 2. Davis has 10, first to double digits in the game. Davis off the bench too. Free throw, Altamirano, hands off, 3, Alakwe, short. Bouncing rebound collected by Lowry. Lewis and Clark trying to add to a 29-15 lead. It's been as many as 16 so far. 10-point man, Davis at the top. Works with Lowry, everything on the other side for Lewis and Clark, out to Jack Henderson. Side step, thought about shooting, skips it with 10 to shoot. Back inside, McFarland's pass deflected. Patrick collects it, splits the D to the rim and scores. Second 16-point lead for Lewis and Clark. Pioneers have earned it all back. Hood off a screen underneath, draws contact. The Pioneers pick up their 5th team foul. Foul charge to Davis. Davis is first. And we have a timeout on the floor. 3:55 to play in the opening half from Pamplin Sports Center. Pioneers lead 31-15.
See it in my eyes, you can see it in my eyes. I made it here alive, I made it here alive. I made it, I ain't planning, I'm just doing what I can be, yeah.
Back to work goes Lewis and Clark. A 31-15 lead for the Pios, 3:55 to play. .17 free throw made by Hood. Pass play tipped away and the foul is called. That's going to be the 5th on St. Thomas. That one's charged to Alta Moreno, the second. First player with 2 fouls so far. Here's the schedule for Lewis and Clark. I mentioned it's a home-heavy schedule. Pioneers open the season. 6 straight home games and 7 of the first 8 played at Pamplin Sports Center. The only road game until December 8th is at Linfield, the second game of conference play. Lewis and Clark opens up with Pacific Lutheran on the 3rd of December. And they'll play at Linfield on the 4th, Northwest Indian College on the 8th. Grant Stewart's back in, spins, driving left side, couldn't score. Contested by Gibbs the other way. Put into front court, St. Thomas crossover. Pass to the corner, that's Freddie Ricks Jr. Most of the starters back out there for St. Thomas, except for Alta Moreno, stays on. Left side, Sanchez. Hands off, Alta Moreno from the corner, works through the paint. Hesitation, beat Jack Stewart to the right side and lobs it in off the glass. 4 points for Alta Moreno, 31-19 with 3 minutes to play in the first half. Lewis and Clark's lead is 12. Shake, Jack Henderson, Seibel, Stewart, and Patrick for Lewis and Clark in the white unis. St. Thomas in red. Left side, Jack Henderson, catch and shoot, 3 is good.
Yes, sir, Jackson.
34-19, Pioneers shy 1 point from their game-high 16-point lead. Driving right side, high off the glass, doesn't go. For Rick's offensive rebound by Sanchez. 3 off the pass out is good. Gibbs hit another one. Gibbs has 9 3-pointers. And Gibbs has something over his left eyeball. Stewart, head fake, rolls in off the left side of the lens. Trying to see, it's on the far side, Gibbs is. Trying to see if he's got like a covering. Driving in, nice take by Hood. It rolls off, no good though. A little strong on the layup chance. Pioneers up 36-22 with a minute 53 left in the first half.
Look at him. Look who's guarding Grant. Look who's guarding Grant. Hit him. What the fuck? Oh my God.
Shake right wing. Henderson works through. Patrick at the top. Patrick works in, back out. Jack Henderson, open look off the Stewart screen. Misses it off the back of the rim. Rebound controlled by St. Thomas. 90 seconds to play. Opening half. Gims has hit 3 3-pointers. Works back to the left. Gives it up. Back to the right side. High post pass. Sanchez works left on Stewart. Gets it to fall. 36-24. St. Thomas is not led. And now is trailed by double figures for the majority of the first half with 1 minute to play, down 36-24. Lewis and Clark ball. Seibel all the way to the rim. Offensive foul. Ran into the defender. Set on the right block. Might have been Gims, might have been Sanchez. Either way, turnover. Lewis and Clark. Seibel's first. Shake comes out. There's a timeout taken. You don't use one of your timeouts, you lose it. So the Pioneers call a timeout with 54 seconds left just to sub in. That's not true. They didn't need to. Maybe they're just going to lose the timeout. Lowry, Davis, Seibel, Jack Henderson, and Patrick on the floor. And a foul is called. That's the 6th on Lewis and Clark. So the Pioneers. That should be the 7th, actually.
These guys need to sit down. Those two guys at the end of the bench. We got 7 fouls. What do we have on the other side? 5 and 7. Thank you. 1 and 1.
(36-24) Lewis and Clark with 45 seconds left. 1-and-1 free throw, no good. Seibel has the rebound in the front court. Pass left side and a turnover. Pioneers give it away with a 12-point lead. 36 seconds left. Across the top in the game. Goliszewski's back in. Pioneers get a steal, can hold for last shot. 17 seconds as Lowry crosses the line. Pioneers take the timeout. That's the one that they need to use or lose. And with 15 seconds, they do just that. Pioneers up 36-24. I mentioned St. Thomas on the road for the first time outside of Texas. They played an exhibition at Lamar, lost 88-56. Then won their opener in the counting column at East Texas Baptist 64-54. And then beat Arlington Baptist 2 nights later at home 82-80. Leading scorer in the latter, Freddie Ricks Jr. had 12, and Cameron Gims had 10. So far tonight, Gims similar, 9 on 3 of 8 shooting, but Ricks has missed both shots that Ricks has taken in the game. St. Thomas shot 38% in their last outing, but tonight just 29%. 36-24 out of the Pioneers timeout. Lewis and Clark in front court. Shot clock is off with 15 seconds left to play, up 36-24. Lowry motions Seibel to run the baseline. Takes it left corner. Jack Henderson cuts through, has it left block, 5. Turnaround jumper with 4. Hangs, doesn't go. Rebound controlled by St. Thomas. Heave at the buzzer is good! From 3-quarter court. Golazewski hit it. It's 36-26 at halftime. What a play. Halftime score, Pamplin Sports Center, Portland, Oregon. Lewis and Clark 36, St. Thomas 27 on Pios Stream.
Lewis and Clark is amazing.
Beautiful campus, small classes.
When you really come here, you get this sense and the feeling that this is a place that you could spend 4 years.
I was so comfortable learning and growing here.
There's no ostentation, there's no pretension, no status. Everyone's just here to learn.
To this bustling metropolitan area.
The overseas program is give you the opportunity to explore the world, go to places that you never thought of. Just come here, just visit this school, and you're gonna fall in love with it.
It's time to explore Lewis and Clark.
Lewis and Clark is amazing.
Beautiful campus, small classes.
When you really come here, you get this sense and the feeling that this is a place that you could spend 4 years.
I was so comfortable learning and growing here.
There's no ostentation, there's no pretension, no status. Everyone's just here to learn.
To this bustling metropolitan area.
The overseas program is give you the opportunity to explore the world, go to places that you never thought of. Just come here, just visit this school, and you're gonna fall in love with it.
It's time to explore Lewis and Clark.
Lewis and Clark is amazing.
Beautiful campus, small classes.
When you really come here, you get this sense and the feeling that this is a place that you could spend 4 years.
I was so comfortable learning and growing here.
There's no ostentation, there's no pretension, no status. Everyone's just here to learn.
To this bustling metropolitan area.
The overseas program is give you the opportunity to explore the world, go to places that you never thought of. Just come here, just visit this school, and you're gonna fall in love with it.
It's time to explore Lewis and Clark.
Lewis and Clark is amazing.
Beautiful campus, small classes.
When you really come here, you get this sense and the feeling that this is a place that you could spend 4 years.
I was so comfortable learning and growing here.
There's no ostentation, there's no pretension, no status. Everyone's just here to learn.
To this bustling metropolitan area,
The overseas program is give you the opportunity to explore the world, go to places that you never thought of. Just come here, just visit the school, and you're gonna fall in love with it.
It's time to explore Lewis and Clark.
Hey Snapchat, it's a beautiful day, so we're going to take a tour of campus.
I made it. I made it here alive. I made it here alive. I made it. You can see it in my eyes. You can see it in my eyes. I made it. I made it here alive. I made it here alive. I made it. I made it. I made it. I ain't planning, I'm just doing what I can be. Yeah. I made it. I made it here alive. I made it here alive. I made it. You can see it in my eyes. You can see it in my eyes. I made it. I made it here alive. I made it here alive. I made it. I made it. I made it. I ain't planning, I'm just doing what I can be. Yeah.
Welcome back to Portland. Lewis and Clark taking on St. Thomas. Second half about to begin. From Pamplin Sports Center, Lewis and Clark is located just 6 miles from downtown Portland, Oregon, in the Northwest Conference, the only Division III conference in the Pacific Northwest, one of 2 out on the West Coast, with the SCIAC, which is some of the Los Angeles area schools, the likes of Claremont, Mudd, Scripps, Pomona, Pitzer, etc. Lewis and Clark, though, the only school in the Pacific Northwest Conference located in a city of 500,000 more in population. Lewis and Clark up 36-27 left to right in white as we start the second half. Brendan Patrick on the floor with Jalen Lowry, Jack Henderson out on the perimeter, Grant Stewart down low, Ryan Seibel in the far corner. Jack Henderson opens up with a 3, just short. And a foul on the rebound. This one's charged against St. Thomas. That one's whistled to Christian Alakwe. Second foul on Alakwe. Along with Alakwe of Cameron Gimes, Freddie Rick III on the floor as well. Juan Hood, the point guard, Joshua Sanchez, original starting 5 on the floor for St. Thomas. Inside pass batted away, stolen by St. Thomas. 30 seconds gone by, opening part of the second half. 3 from Gimes at the top, missed it. Just a bit strong and flat. So far, St. Thomas 4 of 15 from three-point range. Gimes is 3 of 8. 3 from the other corner. Seibel nails it for the Pioneers. Back to a double-digit lead. Lewis and Clark led a handful of times by 16. Handful's an exaggeration, led twice by 16. A three-quarter court 3 made the halftime score 36-27. And St. Thomas scores down low to make it 39-29. It's good to have Jalen Lowry back on this team. Jack Henderson kicks it back out. Keep in mind, Lewis and Clark did not have a season last year. There's an offensive foul called against Lewis and Clark down low. Tim McCrory, head coach of the Pioneers, very much in disagreement with that call. Immediately bounced from one of the officials. The trio is Michael Efred, Travis Garrison, and Scott Cosero. That's the second charge to Grant Stewart, first of the half. Lob left side, Hood has it batted away by Patrick. Inbound on the sideline for St. Thomas. 39-29, Lewis and Clark leading the game so far. Yeah, it looks like just a Band-Aid over the left eye of Gimes. Hood underneath, halfway through the shot clock. Left elbow pass, Sanchez drives in on Stewart. Bodies banging against one another as Sanchez gets to the rim. 8 points for Joshua. And it's a 39-31 lead for Lewis and Clark. Slower start. Pioneers made their first 3 shots. In fact, made their first 4 shots. Built an 8-0 lead. Lob pass. Nice look. Lowry downstairs to Stewart. 41-31. Stewart puts it in. Stewart has 6. Kick out Sanchez for 3. Off left badly. Missed everything. And it's Lewis and Clark basketball. 17:50 to play. Thanks for being here. It's good to have basketball back. Like I said, Lewis and Clark didn't play a 2020-21 season. So these are the first men's basketball games. Same for the women's program too, since February of 2020. Lewis and Clark opened up last week, 100-70 win over West Coast Baptist. Lewis and Clark, a team that's won 5 women's basketball games in the prior 2 seasons, already off to a 2-1 start. They'll play at Warner Pacific tomorrow, and they'll be back home early next week. 9 to shoot for Lewis and Clark, trying to add to a 10-point margin. Lowry off a Stewart screen, kicks left. Patrick on the wing, sidestep 3 on the way, hit it! Pioneers 8 from downtown. Lewis and Clark up 13. Brendan Patrick is 9. Sanchez challenges Stewart again. This one goes through as well. 10 points for Solomon Davis, the first half leader for Lewis and Clark. Patrick's 9, Jack Henderson's 8, the next most for Lewis and Clark. Pios up 44-33 with the ball, right side of half court. Stewart's the only one working down low, everyone else on the perimeter. Seibel is away from the Stewart screen, gets the handoff back. No, faked it. 7 to shoot. Stewart for 3 off to the right, no good. Rebound pull down. Here comes a Lockway and the St. Thomas Celts. 3 on the skip to Gimes, right side, missed it. Lewis and Clark collects the rebound. 16:26 to go, second half. Lowry in transition, left side to Seibel. Head fake, spins at the elbow. Bounce pass through to Patrick, right wing, brings it back in. Good defense by St. Thomas. Lowry drives, high off the glass, won't fall. Sanchez the rebound. In the front court. Pull up 3, Hood, too strong. Rebound Seibel, up the floor to Patrick, 2-on-1. Patrick head fake, let a Lockway fly on by. Easy lay-in, and Patrick has 11. 46-33, Pioneers lead 13. Here's a drive right side, high off the glass. That one goes for a Lockway. Lockway's 4 of 8 shooting. One of the best performances on the floor for St. Thomas so far. The Celts shooting 22%. Lewis and Clark 53% so far in the game from 3-point range. Patrick Cross the lane, head fake again. Missed the lay-in after Lockway flew by one more time. Sanchez has the rebound. Overall, 56% shooting for Lewis and Clark, 35% St. Thomas. 3 near side, missed it, short. Jack Henderson was in the vicinity challenging. 15 minutes to play, second half. Good continuous ball control right now for both teams. 3 from Jack Henderson, splashed through. 14-point lead for Lewis and Clark. Henderson, third from deep. 49-35. Davis and Shake set to check back in for Lewis and Clark. Hood out on top. Right side gives to Rick. Sanchez underneath. What a scoop shot try by Sanchez. No good. Lewis and Clark has the rebound. Could go up by a game high if they score a bucket here. Good rhythm. A lot of screens out high in this offensive set for Lewis and Clark. Skip left. 3 from Henderson on the catch and shoot. He hit another one. Game high 17-point lead for Lewis and Clark. 52-35, 14:07 to go. Gimes, high post feed to Sanchez. Exchange with Rick to the rim. Ricks missed it. Put back won't go for Sanchez. One more try, and Ricks can't get it to fall. 3 look. St. Thomas comes up empty. Lewis and Clark the other way. Under 14 to play in the second half. One-handed transition. Lowry couldn't make it go. Weaving through. Good chance for St. Thomas. Other way. Ricks bounces off of Henderson and scores. Ends a drought of a couple of minutes without a field goal for St. Thomas. Foul on the right side, and a timeout is called on the floor. Second team foul charged to St. Thomas. This one's whistled to Gimes. First on Gimes. 13:25 to play. Second half. Lewis and Clark on top, 52-37 on Pios Street. St. Thomas visiting Portland, Oregon, taking on the Lewis and Clark Pioneers from Pamplin Center tonight. Ryan Goff with you courtside along with our Pios Stream crew. Lewis and Clark game high 52-37 lead. End the ball after the foul was charged to the Lockway. Inside, Seibel finds Shake cutting in from the right side. Scoop shot won't go. Shake was bounced hard to the ground. Bounces back up. Third team foul charged to St. Thomas. So Billy Shake goes to the free throw line out of Seattle. Sophomore, 6-foot foul was charged to Kalen Anderson, who's in for the first time in the second half. Second personal foul. Free throw's good. 3 games in the Pacific Northwest for St. Thomas. They start tonight at Lewis and Clark. We'll take a day off tomorrow, then play Friday at George Fox, and then at Pacific on Saturday. 3 games in 4 days for the Celts against Northwest Conference teams. Second free throw is no good. Back to work goes the St. Thomas offense. Back in for the first time, second half, Ricky Morano, excuse me. Foul is charged to Lewis and Clark. That one's charged to Solomon Davis, who checked in last dead ball Second foul on Davis. That's the Pioneers' first year out of Marietta, California. Pioneers won 100-70 over West Coast Baptist in the first game of the year. Pioneers got 24 from Patrick, 17 from Grant Stewart. Leading bench scorer in that game was Jaden Simpson, who had 9. Yet to see Simpson tonight. 8 points from Solomon Davis. Like I said, it's the leading scorer so far in this game through the first half of play. Now has one of 3 in double figures for Lewis and Clark. Jack Henderson's 14 is the game high. Second free throw by Anderson, no good. Pioneers collect the rebound. It's 53-38. Lewis and Clark on top, 15-point margin with 13 to play in the game. Shake and Henderson in backcourt, couldn't get it across in time, 10-second violation. Lewis and Clark's 12th turnover. Off the screen, drive in by Zach Galazewski. Galazewski, who hit the three-quarter court 3 prior to halftime, gets a bucket. 53-40, 12.5 to play in the second. Seibel, the ball handler for Lewis and Clark, gives off to Tyler McFarland. Everything out on the perimeter for the Pios, 8 to shoot. Seibel, right side shake, look from the right wing, just a bit short. Gims collects the rebound. Into the corner, Altamirano missed it. On the floor, rebound can't be collected. Gims finally has it, tried to put it on the floor, gets the ball back, gives it off to Altamirano. Missed that reverse lay-in. One more offensive rebound by Anderson. Now Gims almost scored, couldn't get that to drop. Tough going in the second half shooting for St. Thomas so far, but the collective foul, that's the second charge to Seibel. Team foul number 3 on the Pios. Timeout on the floor, 12 minutes to play, 11:55 to be exact, 53-40 the lead for the Pios on Pios Street.
Tin can, ouch. You overdid yourself. You're a piece of flack with a smile on your side. Sing out loud. Frequencies emanate from your gut in a chorus so hollow. Oh my God, this is real. He fell down. Now it's time to. Tin can, ouch. You overdid yourself. You're a piece of flack with a smile on your side. Sing out loud.
Back to Pamplin Sports Center, Portland, Oregon. Lewis and Clark leading 53-40 over St. Thomas. Cameron Gimes to the free throw line. Makes the first. Almost halfway through the second half, Lewis and Clark shooting 58% from the field in the first half, now 55% for the game. Second free throw good as well. 33% shooting for St. Thomas. Pioneers have made 10 of 18 from three-point range, led by Jack Henderson's 4 of 6 shooting out there. Pioneers leading scorer, no one until Gimes made those free throws had double digits for St. Thomas. Seibel misses a 3 for Lewis and Clark. St. Thomas collects the rebounds, can get it back within single digits for the first time since the start of the half. Gimes tries it, missed off the back of the rim. Now the Pioneers have a break, 3-on-1. McFarland lobs it up, Davis tips it in. 55-42, Lewis and Clark's lead back to 13.
Carry. Easy switch. Watch the drive, Jack. Watch the drive, Jack. Yeah, solo.
Galazewski out on the right side with Gimes.
Jack, you got 2.
Underneath, Anderson kick up. Into the game again is Andrew Wynn. Good ball movement. St. Thomas open look. Wynn missed it. Put back by Anderson's good. A lot of offensive rebounds all of a sudden for St. Thomas. Celts have at least 8 in the game. Second chance points in St. Thomas's favor. 9-2. Helping the Celts hang around. The Pioneers are just shooting so well from the field. But it's only an 11-point margin. Shake across the top, drives down the lane, squeezes a double team, and a foul is called. Don't think it was Gimes who came to help. I think it's going to be on the person on Shake's left. I was wrong. Gimes picks up his second. Free throws for Shake. That's the 4th team foul on St. Thomas, 3 on the Pios so far with 10:36 to play second half. Free throw by Shake is good. And is Brendan Patrick replacing Seibel. Patrick returns 11 points so far on 5 of 8 shooting, 3 assists, and 3 turnovers. One of the best plus minuses of the evening so far, Brendan Patrick plus 11. Second free throw no good, and McFarland nearly comes up with the rebound. Last second, Altamirano able to snag it away. 56-44, St. Thomas has the ball trailing by 12, has never led in the game. Pull up, 15-footer doesn't go for Anderson, rebound McFarland, starts the break. Up the floor to Davis, 10 points in the first half, looking for the first and the second, circles a 3 through. Excuse me, Davis had scored in the second half, has 5 in the second period, a total of 15 on 6 of 8 shooting to go with 6 rebounds. A foul is called on the shot by Anderson. That's charged to Lewis and Clark. So that one on Shake, second foul on Shake. Lowry returns to replace Shake. Sanchez in for Gims. Gims 3 of 10 from 3-point range. Pioneers up 15. A little bit of a mini run for Lewis and Clark this stage of the game. Kickball inside, reset the shot clock to 20. There's been some decent droughts tonight for St. Thomas from the field. Kind of the Pioneers just seem to be, on average, getting about 2 buckets for each one of St. Thomas. Galazewski spinning. Lobs a pass over to Sanchez, left side, scores it. Still, St. Thomas will not let a lead get to 20 for Lewis and Clark. St. Thomas needs some stops with 9.5 to play. 3, open look, Davis. Wide open look, just missed it a bit short. (59-46). Davis stands 6'6", and it's no longer, as a 3 from the top by Wynn won't go. Nice battle for Anderson down low, draws a foul. It's no longer the case where you can't have the tallest guys on the floor make 3-pointers. I mean, we even see this with some of the Lewis and Clark women's posts, like Delcy Johnson trying 3s from the top. But it's just such a fun thing to see in today's game because you have so much versatility now that you just didn't have a decade ago. Davis, great looking shot from the outside, barely missed his second of the half, still sits at 15. Second free throw, no good. Davis had a hand in on it and another whistle.
Hey, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up.
Goes to the Pios. Last foul was charged to McFarland, first on Tyler. That last foul charged to Galazewski. Pioneers have it. Up the floor, Patrick chased it down, tried to squeeze it over to Davis, taken away by Sanchez. St. Thomas has the ball, right to left in red. Bounce pass down low. Anderson's by himself. It's a 10-point game, 59-49. Another turnover in backcourt. Lowry gave it up. Altamirano. First single-digit lead for the Pioneers since the opening half. Another turnover. Altamirano scores at timeout. Lewis and Clark. 8:26 to play. In the second half, Pioneers use their second timeout. A little bit of a run for the visitors. A 9-0 run for St. Thomas over the last 2.5 minutes. Lewis and Clark's 17-point lead is down to 6. Pioneers took the timeout. McFarland, Patrick, Jack Henderson, Davis, and Lowry on the floor for the Pioneers wearing the white. Crossover, Patrick drives right, draws a foul on the floor. Goliszewski put his hands over his head. That ball went in. They call it on the floor, 6-team foul. The second charge to Goliszewski. Patrick with the ball right wing. Step back over Sanchez, splashed it through. Patrick's got 13. Davis with 15, Jack Henderson with 14 in transition. Goliszewski out to win for 3. Hit it! Just the 5th made three-pointer by St. Thomas. Cuts the deficit down to 5, 61-56. 7:40 to play. Under 8 left in regulation. Jack Henderson strides to the rim. Scooped it up high off the glass, didn't go. Right to left in red goes St. Thomas. Goliszewski down to Anderson on Patrick. Swings right, drives to the rim, contact, missed the shot. Jack Henderson the rebound. Lewis and Clark up the floor. McFarland's trapped in the corner, uses a timeout. And the Pioneers have just one left, 7:14 remaining. Lewis and Clark uses its second to last timeout. 7:14 to go. Lewis and Clark and St. Thomas from Portland tonight. Closest St. Thomas has been since the beginning of the game. Pioneers had a 6-0 lead, quickly extended it to 8-0. And eventually led by as many as 17 in this half. But right now, 7:14 to go. Lewis and Clark only up 61-56. Pioneers use a timeout to preserve possession. Off a screen, Jack Henderson has had the hot hand, takes it in, squeezes through a double team, tried to lob it up and draw a foul. Could not get either the shot to go or get the whistle. In transition, Anderson bounces down low to Sanchez, scrambles for the ball, gets it, scores, and goes to the line for one more. Pioneers' 6th team foul. That's the second foul charged to McFarland. All of a sudden, the Pioneers have found a little bit of a drought, but St. Thomas just getting points off turnovers. Right now, that stat, an 18-4 edge for St. Thomas, and it's a 1-point game, 61-59. Lewis and Clark's last field goal was just over a minute ago. It's not that. Lowry brings it in the front court. Second chance points also 10-2 for St. Thomas. Offensive rebounds late first half and now turnovers in the second half. A big deal. Henderson missed the three. Patrick, the offensive putback, is blocked. Galazuski swings right. Altamirano hits it. Another foul. And the game is tied at 61 apiece. Another McFarland foul. 7th team foul. McFarland's 3rd. We're tied at 61 all with 6:27 to play. Pioneers down in offensive rebounds, 8-2. Altamirano makes it the first lead for St. Thomas, 62-61. 6:25 to play. Pioneers were up with 14 minutes, 52-35. Outscored Celts, 27-9. Patrick and Davis out on top. Lowry with 10. Sliding, stumbling, throws it up, gets the hoop to go! Lost the traction and at the last second able to release the shot before the travel. No whistle from the officials. 63-62. Win into the post for Sanchez. Cutter. Anderson gets to the rim. Nice angle taken by Anderson. Back and forth basketball. 64-63. 3 for the lead. McFarland missed it. Rebound St. Thomas. Galazuski coast to coast. 3-point lead for St. Thomas. Up the floor, stolen. Bad pass from McFarland. Altamirano. And St. Thomas slows it down with 5 minutes to play in the second half with a 3-point lead, their largest lead of the game. 11 to shoot. Anderson flashes high post, lob pass down low. McFarland gets a takeaway back. Leads the break up the near side. Far side to Davis. Head fake, lost traction. Oh no. And looks like he's grabbing his left hamstring. Galazuski back to win. Altamirano for 3, hit it. Timeout. Davis lost traction. And it's 69-63. 4:38 to play. No one took a timeout. So no timeout taken there, just trying to get the players off the field. So Seibel comes in for Davis. We've seen a lot of sliding in this gym so far this season. And hopefully Davis is okay. Seibel, Lowry, Patrick, Stewart, and Jack Henderson for Lewis and Clark for the first time tonight, trailing by the largest deficit of the game for them. Patrick can't handle it, and it goes away off of Patrick's foot. I thought Wynn might have touched on the way out. Instead, another turnover for the Pios. That's the 18th turnover by Lewis and Clark. 18-5, plus 13 in turnovers. St. Thomas tonight. Now Lazewski off a screen. Top key, throws right. Altamirano, who had the 3 to make it a 6-point lead, has it again in the far corner. Skip past Anderson. Slides away from Stewart. Big dash to the right. And an 8-point lead. A lot of momentum right now for St. Thomas. 4 minutes to play. Seibel to Lowry for 3. Hit it! Had Wynn in his face. Nearly was fouled. 71-66. Big make from Lowry. Slows things down a little bit. Timeout taken by St. Thomas. St. Thomas has 2 timeouts, and they use their second of the game. Had 2 timeouts now, had 3 prior to the call there. So timeout on the floor. Pioneers down 71-66 on Pios Street. .45 remains, second half. Here's your reset. Lewis and Clark trails 71-66 right now. Had a 15-point lead with 14 minutes to play in the second half. Since St. Thomas has done the majority of the scoring, fueled by offensive rebounds and turnovers by the Pioneers. 2 timeouts left for St. Thomas. Lewis and Clark has 1 possession arrow. Favors St. Thomas. Galazewski out top with Anderson, drives left, away from the screen. Underneath, bounce pass Sanchez, got to the right side. 73-66. Gims is back out, one of the best scorers for St. Thomas tonight, 1 of 3 in double figures. And Altamirano out there as well. Open look, Seibel for Lewis and Clark, big hit left wing. Pioneers' 13th three-pointer of the game. Seibel makes his first. Beg your pardon, that's the second for Seibel. 73-69. Galazewski, skip pass, almost threw it away. Nice save by Sanchez. Goes to the post against Stewart. Baseline, pass out, Altamirano hits the 3 from the corner. That's 17 points for Altamirano. The way, nice hover by Lowry, got it to go. You're looking at 13 second half points by Altamirano. Big deal for St. Thomas, 76-71 lead, 2.5 to play, second half. Both teams in the bonus situation. Sanchez drops it down. Anderson against Seibel. Seibel tried to take a charge, didn't get it. Altamirano for 20, missed it strong. Rebound Lowry, here come the Pios. Trying to cut it to a single possession. Lowry driving, foul. That looked like Golazewski that time fell victim to some slippage as well, and that's the 3rd foul on Golazewski. Meanwhile, Davis behind the Lewis and Clark bench doing some moderate high steps, trying to feel that hamstring. Grabbed at the back left leg when he slipped down earlier in this half. 7th team foul. Sends Lowry to the free throw line, 1-and-1, missed it. And rebound. Looking for 28 on the shot clock. 76-71. Sanchez tried to go through the middle, lost it to Stewart. Pioneers takeaway. Patrick up the floor to the rim, dump off to Stewart. Has a man in his face, grabbed, and Stewart and Gimes are tied up. To the floor they both go. Jump ball the call, and it's St. Thomas basketball with 1:37 left. Pioneers in full court pressure with 1:35 to go. St. Thomas in the front court, leading 76-71. Up the floor, Goliszewski to the rim, missed it, late whistle. And a foul is called on Lewis and Clark. That one's charged to Seibel, Seibel's third. St. Thomas took the lead with 6:25 left in the half. Used a 9-0 run initially to propel them. And Goliszewski goes to the free throw line. Has 7. Makes that. From the line tonight, St. Thomas 10 of 14. Lewis and Clark is 2 of 7. Goliszewski misses the next one. Stewart has the rebound for Lewis and Clark. 1:20 remaining. 77-71. Lowry lobs it over. Jack Henderson for 3. Too strong. Goliszewski got the rebound, collects, and Pioneers foul in backcourt. Seibel has 4. 1:07 remaining. Oh, that's 5. I had only 4 on Seibel. That was 5. 9th team foul, so it's a 1-and-1 for Altamirano. Misses it. Pioneers have the rebound. 1:07 left. Just down 6. It's a 2-possession game. Lowry into front court. Crossover. Skips it. Patrick, open look for 3. Missed it. Rebound. They say that Stewart, the official signal Stewart, knocked it away on the rebound. St. Thomas basketball. That was a great look for Patrick. Brendan 6 of 11 from the field. He's had a great shooting. I just couldn't hit that one. Pioneers down 6 points. Appear to be playing for a stop. Can afford to do it. It's just a 2-possession game, and now Shake is called for a hand check out top. That's Shake's 3rd. 10th team foul. I think Shake thought he was all right. Seemed very surprised to get that foul. It sends Goliszewski to the free throw line, 1 of 3 tonight. Pioneers have 1 timeout and possession arrow. 2 timeouts for St. Thomas. Free throw is no good. 2-shot foul. Empty free throw lane, rebounding wise, for St. Thomas. Goliszewski made that one. So now a 7-point lead, 78-71. Lowry up the floor. 3, pull up by Lowry, put through. And the Pioneers use their last timeout with 33 seconds left. It's a big 3 from Lowry, 78-74 with 33 seconds left. 33 seconds left. Pioneers cut it down to 4, 78-74. No timeouts remaining. Possession arrow does favor Lewis and Clark. A full and a 30 remaining for St. Thomas. $15 points apiece from Solomon Davis. Jalen Lowry with that three-pointer, his third of the night, 15 as well. 14 for Jack Henderson, 13 for Brendan Patrick. On the St. Thomas side, off the bench, Ricky Altamirano, 17 points, 7-11 shooting, 7 rebounds. Then you have Kalen Anderson, 11, make it 12 points and 9 rebounds, close to a double-double. The bench scoring 41-22 in favor of St. Thomas. All of those more superlative statistics, points from turnovers, second chance points, bench points, all favoring St. Thomas tonight. Even a 21-9 edge on fast break points, 46-22 edge in the paint. 33 seconds left. Pioneers took this timeout. Altamirano into the corner, pass left side. Pioneers trying to trap. Cannot do so. Wynn has it in front court. Now 25 seconds left. Pioneers have to foul. Anderson picks up his second. 23 seconds remaining. So you send Wynn to the free throw line, yet to shoot tonight. Whoever loses tonight, first loss of the season. Free throws good, 79-74. Another reason that three-pointer was so big from Lowry guarantees it at least stays a two-possession game now with 23 seconds left. Win 50% from the line in the first 2 games of the year, missed the second. Lowry waits for the clock to start, grabs the ball, drives up. Lowry, kick to the corner, shake, blocked. With 16.7 seconds left. Gimes had the block, and now Anderson comes in for Wynn. Patrick the inbound near corner. Pioneers down 5, 17 seconds left. Patrick lobs it, taken away by Anderson. Over to Gimes. Gimes gonna go try to get to the rack, and Stewart fouled him. Third foul on Stewart. Turnover is definitely a story of the night. Capitalizing on it, St. Thomas forced 20 turnovers and outscored Lewis and Clark 24-4 on points off turnovers. Free throw is good by Gimes. (81-74), 12 seconds remaining. Lowry. In the front court pull-up 3, wants another, missed it. Patrick the rebound, 5 seconds left. Goes back up, tried to draw the foul, couldn't do so. And the Pioneers fall 81-74, comeback victory for St. Thomas. The Celts get the win on the road, improved to 3-0 on the year. Pioneers played really well, and then the turnovers just started to pile up in the second half. Lewis and Clark has 20 turnovers in the second half. Had 9 in the first half, and then points off turnovers became a big problem. 20, make it 18 points in the second half off turnovers by St. Thomas. Final score 81-74. St. Thomas gets the win on the road. Pioneers now 1-1. Lewis and Clark will go back to work. Their next game coming up on Tuesday against Portland Bible. For Lily Moffitt, our director, everyone involved, our Pios Stream crew, I'm Ryan Goff. Thank you so much for having fun with us. From Pamplin Sports Center in Portland, Oregon, St. Thomas Celts 81, Lewis and Clark Pioneers 74 on Pios Stream. Goodbye, everybody.